Carlos Ulberg, 3 knockout wins in a row. That has to feel very nice coming in and being able to show what you can do and getting the job done in quick fashion.
Yeah, it's always nice to get the finish quickly in the night with success like that, and you can continue on with no injuries, go in after party, spend time with the family, and come back and learn again. Come back to the drawing board, restart where you left off, and then go into the next camp. So I feel good right now. We're about 4 weeks out, and man, I feel strong. I feel fast. I feel fit right now. I treat every fight like a chess match. Yeah.
After that last win, were you expecting maybe a shot at the rankings this time around?
Not necessarily. I was just putting it in the air for UFC. I knew where I was standing. I knew where I was at. I just want to put it in the air right now because that's where we look at in the next fight.
For Sydney, Woon Jung, what do you know about him?
Woon Jung is he's a smart fighter. He's got a high fight IQ. So I know him and his team have great strategies. If you've seen his backlog and his fights in the past, he knows how to nullify any other fighter. So it's I think this fight's going to be it could go either way, man. Where one fighter has their strategy, or it's just going to be a blood sport. So I'm going to prepare myself for either one of those.
When you say, it could go either way, like, you don't hear a lot of fighters really, I guess, think about it could go both ways, like coming into a fight. Like, it's always very confident. Like, for yourself, I guess you've had plenty of fights in your career. Is that something that you've always sort of approached the sport
man,
as? Like,
I'm a realist, man. I'm a realist. This is the New Zealand media. New Zealand media, they can see through all the eat asses. So, bro, I'm not going to talk shit on the camera to you. So, I can sit here and tell you how good I am and how confident I am. I know how confident I am. I know that I can get there, get over the line. I'm just telling you how it is. This fighter he's no one to mess around with. He's a real deal. So it's about how I can find my strategy to beat this fighter. And I know we'll go in there and we'll do the best that we can. And I'm confident, but we're still 4 weeks out. We still have a lot of training to do. There's still a lot of hard work to go through. And man, when it comes down to it, it's really the fight week. That's where your mindset is going to be in the confidence stages.
How much better a fighter are you now than you were maybe a year ago?
Man, massive. Like right now, I am in terms of where I know I can be, but nothing in that scale. But I've jumped levels because I've learned to listen more. We've got a lot of coaches and sparring partners who you can learn from. So I've opened my ears to a lot of the coaching, because I guess in the past you learn to develop your own skill and your own style, and you get fussy and you go with that. But when you open your ears to what's been taught, then you can learn a lot. And I feel that just in those stages to learn so much more, man. And I'm loving it. I'm still loving it. I'm still very highly inspired and motivated to do much better in this sport. And again, I keep saying this is my university, so I treat it like that, man.
You've had Tyson here for the last few camps, another big body in the gym.
Yeah.
Light heavyweights around Australia and New Zealand at that level are quite hard to come by. Just how good has it been having someone like that in here? Yeah,
man, it's always good. I mean, Tyson's he's very sharp, man, and he's got his own style as well. You've got to keep your toes keep on your toes with fighters like this. So when he comes into the gym and he comes with his experience, with his knowledge, you soak it in as well. So it's always good to have guys outside come in and join the team. So he's part of the team now. He's been on the last 3 camps now. So we've opened the doors to him, and we're open to learning from him as well.
For yourself, what is this fight? Where does this fight sit in your career? Like, what does this fight achieve for you?
This fight means that I break into that top 15 for sure. This fight means that I can now call out someone in that top 15. I was in my last fight. I kind of just gave the idea. This time I'm solidifying that thought. So I guess I'll call someone out after this fight.
Have you thought about names, or are you not letting yourself do that yet?
I have, my man. It's all done. It's all done.
How many names? Obviously, I'm not asking for the names. That can be a surprise.
Well, things can change in the next 4 weeks in terms of where the fighters will be, numbering systems. But I've said this before, and I'll say it again, man. I don't do no names. I do the numbers. So if you pay that money, then I'm gonna do it. But we'll see how we go. And when we get closer to the fight, the people that I say I have the top 2 or 3 people that I've got in mind. Then I'll call them out on the spot, and I know they're going to be free. So I'm going to give them something that they cannot refuse. So yeah, I've got it.
Great. Look forward to it.
Yeah,
it's a big week for the gym, not just yourself. 6 fighters on the card from the gym. We've also got Justin Tuffer, a New Zealander.
The boys.
Yep. You got 2 or 3 fighters on the Eternal card the night before. Brogan fighting for the title.
Yes.
Cam Roston fighting for a UFC contract. Like, it's a big week for the gym, man. Have you ever experienced like something this monumental for the whole group?
No, actually no, because we're all going to be. This is about 6 of us on this card alone. Then we have Ty and Justin, who are close friends as well. And then we've got the boys fighting in, the night before. It is special, and man, we're treating it that way. So obviously we got to get the work done. Don't get ahead of ourselves just yet. Make sure we get to the party, and then we dance. So yeah, I guess it's just learning the dance moves, going through all the basics, and practicing because it makes perfect. And eventually, when it comes to the night or the weekend, then we go in and we do our work. We get the mission done.